We are headed offshore out of Jupiter Inlet today, and I have a super special guest, few guests with me today. Number one being Victor from Landshark.
What's going on, guys?
Pretty cool. So we're gonna drop some jigs today. That's the name of the game. We're on the Johnny Jigs Dusky and deep dropping, right?
Dude, I'm super stoked. Trying to get on golden tiles, vermilions, grouper, right? Basically anything. Yeah. I'm with the man right here, with Johnny.
It's kind of like, you know, you get out there and you get this plan in your head of what you're gonna do, and then if that doesn't work out, you go to plan B, you go to plan C, but whatever it takes to get on the fish. So we're gonna go out on a limb here and say plan A is golden tiles.
Yes. First stop.
First stop. Let's do it, bro.
Let's do it.
But wait, there's more. There's more. Got another great YouTuber here, special guest with us today, Ryan.
What's up, everyone?
Morie. So check out his YouTube channel, Ryan Morie. It's an underscore though, right? Ryan.
That's what it is on Instagram. If you search Ryan Morie, it'll always come up.
So you've got your stick baits today. You might throw some of those out there. There's been some wahoo and a lot of kingfish around, so that's a possibility. So that's possibly a plan B, but obviously plan A, golden tiles.
Absolutely.
Let's do it, bro.
The goal is to catch some big fish, so let's get after it.
Rock it. A couple more guys with us. Everybody knows Mr. Eddie.
So guys.
And Timmy.
Hey.
You ready, bro?
Yep.
All right. I'm ready.
We're just a few guys decided to pursue our passion as we hit destination fishing spots in our local waters out of Pompano Beach, Florida. We want to fill you in on what we have learned along the way.
Unfortunately, on this day, deep dropping was not gonna work. We did cruise out to the depth and we checked our speed over ground and we were at about 5 miles an hour. And that's not gonna work for us. You know, it's one of those things that you have to get out there and see what's gonna happen. All of the apps that we looked up seemed like it was gonna be a great day to drop a jig down and get a golden tile fish, but we realized quickly it wasn't gonna work. So we moved into about 300 feet of water and we dropped the jig.
Ready for him to just hook a massive AJ.
Here we go.
Hooked up, baby!
Tim is
That didn't take long.
On the speed jig?
Nope. I can tell by the head shake. Starfish, definitely a starfish.
Those saltas seem pretty good.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah!
All right, Tim, what do we got? What do we got?
Oh,
Ooh, baby.
up in 200 feet, guys, 200 feet. We're sitting in.
Where it was.
200 feet down on the speed jig?
Yep. I touched bottom and came up about 100 feet.
Are you marking some stuff?
Yeah, marking 200.
We came in.
I feel like you get
I'm on.
feel a little bit more
Slow pitch?
though.
Yeah, I get a nice, really nice long.
Oh, push button until it's.
Oh, Eddie hooked up, baby! Oh, lots of marks, guys, all the way from 180 to 240.
So I shouldn't be on the bottom?
No, definitely not on the bottom right now.
Digging.
How you doing, Tim?
I'm good. I'm getting close though. I'll tell you that.
Oh, hooked up, baby!
Johnny.
Oh, got him!
All right, he's hooked up. Ryan, what are you doing over there, dude? All right, Johnny's on too.
Half the boat's on.
Good vibes, boys. Good vibes.
So our first drop got pretty chaotic right off the rip. As soon as Tim threw down, I think his first, couple rips up, he was hooked up. And then I had Eddie behind me on the port side of the boat, slow pitch jigging. He hooks up, and I have Ryan Morie, who's up on the bow of the boat, high speed jigging. And you can see me, I hook up, and then shortly after that, Ryan hooks up. Everybody on the boat's hooked up. Victor kept threatening to put a jig down, but it seemed like every time he was about to grab his rod, somebody else was hooking up. So he's stuck there with the camera in his hand, and we're all tight on the boat.
Hold this and I'll grab your
he just woke up.
All right, look at that.
Man!
Do you want to hold this to your fish? No?
Yeah.
We got a greater amberjack.
Little guy.
Little guy, but they all put up a good fight. On the high speed jig.
Watch this release. Perfect release. Get that water flushing through their gill.
Right into the prop.
He literally went. Watch that jig doesn't swing around and hit you.
It's all good.
Ludicrous jigging, let's go.
Look at this guy. On the Johnny Jigs 400 gram, first drop with it. Just a beautiful fish. That's my biggest AJ in quite a while. Yeah. Probably curious.
Nice, give me a nice release. What I'm fishing on this drop is one of our newer torpedo colors. And this guy, it looks similar to our guava, but it actually has blue on it. So we put the pink and blue. This is for my California boys that love the KP. So this jig is coming out soon. We'll probably have it in a couple weeks, but let's see what kind of fish are coming over the rail.
Oh, look at all this fish on the bottom. Come on, Johnny. Oh my God.
Oh my God, look at that, bro.
I have to come over you here. I gotta come over you.
Oh, got him.
Let's freeze it right there. What Victor's doing is high-speed jigging, and the hookups while high-speed jigging are intense. And I'm freezing it here because I want to kind of run you guys through the difference between high-speed jigging and slow pitch jigging. A lot of times a high-speed jig is going to be symmetrical. So in other words, on both sides of the jig are going to be exactly the same, identical. When it comes to a slow pitch jig, they're going to be asymmetrical. So like on our torpedo here, you'll see that we have a round side and then we have a flat side. And the difference is that in high speed, the jigs are designed to work vertically, straight up and down, to whereas slow pitch jigs are designed to fall a certain way. So they get horizontal like this and they flutter down, whether it's back and forth or whatever the pattern is that the jig does. The biggest difference is the movement of the lure and what you're trying to do. So in high-speed jigging, you're imitating a fleeing bait fish that's moving fast through the water column. A lot of times the guys will drop it straight to the bottom and work it all the way up, versus in slow pitch, you're gonna be imitating a wounded bait fish. So as you lift that jig up, you allow it to flutter down, and it's supposed to imitate or resemble what a fish or a bait fish would be like when he's wounded in the water.
I dropped the jig down, about like 40 feet up off the bottom. And you guys notice this is not a slow pitch rod, this is a high pitch or high speed jigging rod. It's really short and stout, so you can just really work it aggressively, as you guys saw. And I just got absolutely smacked. They don't look like they're strong rods, but look at that. You can juggle these things over. Real thin walled.
Right at the exact same time that you got hit, Eddie got cut over there by some toothy critter. Yeah.
I saw him.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Alright, check that out. This is honestly one of my favorite eating fish. You guys see us catch these a lot offshore. In the summertime, these things spend their juvenile life cycle like underneath the sargassum weed with dolphin, but they get big. Oh! Nice! Let's see if I can get it to pop it up more. Almaco jacks have a very much taller dorsal fin and more of a hair color. Hey!
Back over. 400?
No, I had a 300.
Oh, really?
Nice Almaco jack, guys.
Real nice.
Look at it. He's got some kind of damage going on here on his fin. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it looks like he's been attacked. But there's probably sharks down there chasing these guys around.
So that's a pretty cool behind the scenes look at Victor from Landshark and the Almaco jack that he caught. And if you're not familiar with him, go over to his channel, Landshark Outdoors on YouTube, and watch what he does with this Almaco jack. I'm not gonna spill the beans on it, but I can tell you it's gonna be worthwhile. I was completely shocked when I saw him at the fillet table with this Almaco jack. And speaking of YouTubers, Ryan Morie on the boat, he and I hook up on 2 blackfin tunas. And something interesting that Ryan's using is called an ebbing rig.
Big Bernie energy.
Oh, he's coming.
Little blackfin.
Blackfin! Yeah!
I just hooked up too.
Oh god, he's fighting me like crazy. Whoa, look out! Whoa!
Looked up on the way down. I have a look, you know.
Does anybody want a little blackfin? Eat this
He'll
guy.
eat.
Kind of like corn on the cob.
I want to see the recipe for that one, Johnny.
Oh, look at that! Hey!
Another
We flipping blackfin!
This is what I've been looking for all day on the ebbing rig. This is literally the reason I was throwing it.
What did
is
Will
to catch
say?
me.
And it's like a long pole, and then it's got a weight. He put a jig there instead of a weight, and then it's got a long leader going to basically like a soft plastic lure. And this is a very interesting style of fishing that Ryan was showing me for the first time, really, that he brought back from his time in Japan when he was in the Marines. And also his channel on YouTube, he talks a lot about, you know, his experience over there in Japan and the different styles of fishing that he's learned from there. And he does a lot of reviews of products, fishing products for inshore fishing and offshore fishing. So I'd recommend go and check out both of their channels.
Hey!
Johnny caught this fish so fast I didn't have time to pull out the camera.
Hey man, this is my video.
Pretty cool. It's always nice whenever you get a kingfish and they don't cut you off on the jig, because that's more than likely what's going to happen. But that's a watermelon torpedo slow pitch jig. Even though it's long and it looks kind of like a high-speed jig, it's actually a slow pitch jig. And you'll see I've got hooks on top and the bottom. And, this guy hit it, came straight up at me. I didn't know if I had a fish on or not. But and he will be going in the smoker to make a smoked kingfish dip. So we're gonna harvest this guy. That's why he's got a gap in him.
So when comparing the two, slow pitch jigging and high speed jigging, I would say that, you know, it was pretty 50-50 on the boat on what we caught. We did get into some nice groupers. Unfortunately, the season is closed on the groupers, but from my experience in comparing the two styles of fishing, when it comes to pelagic fish, tunas, wahoos, Almaco jacks, amberjacks, the high speed movement I find to be more effective on catching these species. When it comes to bottom fish, it's going to be slow pitch all day. But in my opinion, also, both styles of fishing are very effective and they both work great. The only benefit I would say that there is from slow pitch jigging is you can actually high speed a slow pitch jig and then switch back into slow pitch jigging. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You could also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And if you want to know any of the products that we are using out on the boat today, I'll put a link in the description below, as well as that's where you can find Ryan Morie and Victor from Land Shark. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.